Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe. It's your boy Smoke Man Joe, and guys, the time is here. NFL Week 1 picks against the spread, or should I say my official Week 1 picks against the spread video is finally here, guys. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like button, sub up to the channel, guys. Share the videos, tell a friend to tell a friend about your boy Smoke Man Joe, as we're gonna be cashing NFL tickets all season long, guys. Hey, support the channel, man. Grab a membership badge today, or if you want all my picks, guys, I got different packages in my membership. So check out the link in the description, guys, for that. Also, we're gonna be sponsored by BetUS all NFL season, all college football season, all NBA season long. The link is in the description for that as well at BetUS. They're giving you guys 125% off up to your first 3 deposits, guys. So check that out. Link is in the description, guys. And yeah, man, it's here. Week 1 of the NFL is days away, guys, and I can't wait. I'm feeling like a kid waiting on Christmas, guys, because I'm waiting on the NFL season like never before. It's about to be a lot of money made. With that being said, let's get into a few NFL Week 1 betting trends that I think you guys should know about. And a lot of you guys probably done already heard these trends, but I'm here to give you guys a lot of information this year as well as bets, guys. So let's get right into it. Since 2000, the Super Bowl loser is 10-14 straight up and 5-19 against the spread. And when favored over a field goal, the Super Bowl loser is 9-4 straight up, 4-9 against the spread. But not last year with the Eagles, of course. They got the job done in Week 1. So yeah, that's the first trend. The second trend is for the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts in Week 1 since 2008, guys, is 2-13-1 straight up, 1-14-1 against the spread. And listen to this, guys. The Colts are 0-6 against the spread when they face an AFC South opponent, like they are here. And in Week 2, believe it or not, the Colts are 6-1 against the spread in Week 2 in their last 7 Week 2 games, guys. So we'll talk about that a little later. The Week 1 most profitable coach, in my opinion, is John Harbaugh. He is 12-4 against the spread. He failed once in the last 8 years. His only loss in that span was to my Raiders, guys. My Las Vegas Raiders. Harbaugh 3-2 as a dog in Week 1. Won those games outright. And yeah, 7-1 against the spread last 8 Week 1 games, guys. Trend number 4. Week 1 road underdogs is a great bet in Week 1. And teams who didn't make the playoffs are 90, 59-5, over 62%. 10 teams who fit that narrative this year, guys. Trend number 5. And you're going to hear a lot of this week, guys. Under. The unders the last 3 seasons are cashing at a high rate. 66%, 32-17 to the under, guys. So a lot of these games this week expected to go under the total. Trend number 6, and one of my favorite ones, since 2015, division home underdogs are 17-3, 23-7-1 since 2009. And we got trend number 7. Sean Payton is 2-7 against the spread in his last 9 Week 1 games, 6-9-1 against the spread in his career, guys. And the last trend, 6 straight Week 1 games for the Patriots have went under the total, guys. So another trend for the under, guys. So I hope y'all can use those trends this week and get some money, guys. And get some money. But before we get into the NFL picks, guys, I need y'all to do me a favor. Stop that damn stealing right now and hit that like button. Hit the like button right now, guys. Share the video right now. Hit that subscribe button. right now if you haven't already, and turn that bell on for all notifications. All right, guys, let's get right into it. The bread and butter of the black hole of sports betting has begun here, guys, and let's get right into it. Thursday night football. We got the Baltimore Ravens, a 3-point underdog, traveling to Arrowhead to play the Kansas City Chiefs, guys. And for you gematria people out there, all the numbers, everything says take the Chiefs in this spot. But I got to go with one of the most profitable coaches in week one in John Harbaugh in this spot, guys. And I like the Baltimore Ravens plus the 3. Really, what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy it up to 3.5 if I bet this game and just hope the Ravens at least cover the 3, guys. Playoff revenge as the Ravens, they lost at home AFC Championship game to the Kansas City Chiefs last year. Motivation is at an all-time high here in this spot for the Ravens, guys. The fact that they wasn't able to run the ball in that game last year is probably why they went and got Derrick Henry. I think he's going to make a big difference here. Chiefs dealing with a couple players that's not going to be playing here in this spot, man. So, yeah, I like the Ravens, guys. I think they win this game outright. Next up, and we got the Friday night Brazil game, guys. We got the Green Bay Packers. Line open up plus 1.5, and it's up to 3. I love when I see lines like this, guys. I really do. I'm on the Eagles here, guys. I know the public is all over the Eagles here, but you know what? I got to go with the better team, in my opinion. And I think it's the Eagles. No disrespect to the Packers or the Packers fans. I still think the Packers are going to have a great season, guys. But I think the Eagles are going to have an even better season. And it starts here in week one in Brazil. Give me the Eagles on the money line here in this game. Next up, and we got the Jacksonville Jaguars, a.k.a. Big Jags. Traveling up the road to play the Miami Dolphins. Line open up, Big Jags plus 3.5. It's down to 3. This is a tricky game, guys. I think this might be one of the games that go over the total. I should have wrote the over and under down, but I still lean over no matter what it is here in this spot, guys, because, hey, let's face it, Miami's going to air it out. I believe the Jags are going to try to do the same thing here in this spot. But if you look at the Miami Dolphins schedule, it's brutal. Their last 7 games are brutal. So they got to get off to a very fast start. And I think they get the job done here at home. Give me the Miami Dolphins to win this game. I will buy it down to 2.5 because I don't trust the 3. I really don't. I can see this being a 3-point game. So if you like the Dolphins, take the minus 2.5. But if you can get 3.5 with Big Jags, I will lean Big Jags, guys. Next up, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Atlanta to play the Falcons. Line open up, Pittsburgh plus 2. It's up to 3 here. I'm not sold on Russell Wilson, guys. I'm not sold on this offensive line of Pittsburgh either. Atlanta has a terrible week 1 record against the spread. I can't remember it off the top of my head. I wish I would have wrote it down, but with all the additions the Falcons have made, you got to believe they come to play here in this spot, guys. And I like Atlanta to win this game outright, guys. Don't want to lay the 3. So for you guys that like the Falcons, just go ahead and lay the extra juice and take them on the money line. Next up, we got the Minnesota Vikings traveling to New York to play the Giants. Line open up a pick 'em, but now it's at the Giants plus 1. And I remember seeing in some spots where the Vikings was minus 1. So depending on when you seen the line, you might have seen the Vikings minus 1 like I did, guys. But playoff revenge. A lot of y'all might not remember the Vikings lost to the Giants 2 years ago in the playoffs. Playoff revenge. Y'all know I love these spots in the NFL. And I'm going with what I think is the better roster. Hands down, offense and defensive. Give me the Minnesota Vikings. First official money pick in this video, guys. Minnesota Vikings on the money line. Next up, and we got the Carolina Trash Can Panthers traveling to New Orleans to play the Saints. Carolina open up a 5-point road underdog. It's down to 4, guys. And I believe in Derek Carr. I like the Saints here to get the job done. Derek Carr has never lost to this team, and I don't think he's about to start now, guys. I do believe we will be able to cash some tickets with Carolina, but not in this spot in week 1, guys. Maybe week 2 against the Chargers, because if I remember correctly, the Panthers are like 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games against the Chargers. So I just believe starting the season off, New Orleans is going to pick up right where they left off. And I like Derek Carr and the New Orleans Saints to get the job done there. Next up, we got the New England trash can Patriots traveling to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. The line opened up New England plus 8.5. Now it's up to 9. Man, I like the Bengals here, guys. I'm not sold on this New England team. This might be one of the worst teams in the league this year, guys. And Cincinnati got to get off to a hot start. Burrow's healthy. I think they come in and spank these boys from start to finish. Give me the Cincinnati Bengals minus the 8, 8.5, 9. I like it up to 10, guys. Give me the Bengals in that spot. Next up, we got the Tennessee Titans, a 4.5-point road underdog, traveling to Chicago to play the Bears. Now, in my first video, I talked about the Bears winning and covering this game. But more and more I looked into Tennessee's roster and what they got going on this season. I'm not too sure the Bears cover the spread here. 67% of the bets are already on the Bears here, so that's not a good sign for them to cover this game. I like the Bears to start off hot and win this game, but do I want to lay 4.5 points with this team straight out the gate? I'm not buying it. I like Tennessee to cover, Bears to win. Next up, we got the Arizona Cardinals, a 6.5-point road underdog traveling to Buffalo to play the Bills, where shit is about to get real, guys. Arizona line open up 6.5. It's down to 6 right now. I still like Buffalo. I do like a lot of moves that the Arizona Cardinals has made throughout this year, guys, but I just think this is a bad spot here. A lot of money is coming in on the Bills, but a lot more money is coming in on the Cardinals in this spot, plus the points, because people believe that Buffalo is just going to fall off this season. But I got to see it to believe it. I'm not buying it, guys. Here at home, yeah, I'm rolling with the Bills here. Not a game I'm going to be betting, but if I was, I'll be on the Bills, guys. Second official money pick coming up here next. We got the Houston Texans traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts. Line open up. Colts plus 2 is up to 2.5 right now, guys. And yeah, we spoke about the Colts earlier, guys. I'm on the Colts here to win this game. 76% of the money is on the Houston Texans, guys, and this line has only moved a point. That should tell you everything you need to know in this game, guys. And if we go back to the trend, I understand that the Colts are 2-13-1 straight up, 1-14-1 against the spread, 0-6 against the spread when they face an AFC soft opponent like they're doing here against the Texans. But if you go down to my 6th trend, since 2015, division home underdogs 17-3, 23-7-1 since 2009. That's the only spot like that in week 1 this year, guys. And for that reason alone, I'm rolling with the Indianapolis Colts to get the outright win here in this game. Second official money pick in this video, guys. Next up, my third official money pick in this video. We got my Las Vegas Raiders, a 3.5-point road underdog traveling home to LA to play the Chargers. I love my Raiders here, guys. We got the better roster on offense and on defense, in my opinion. I get it. The Chargers got Harbaugh. You know, he's a great coach. A lot of people still thinking that he's going to come in and do what he's going to do like he did with the 49ers with the Chargers. It's going to take some time with this Chargers team. A lot of people forget that when Harbaugh took over, this 49ers team was already established for the most part. He didn't recruit none of these players. He didn't bring in none of those players he had. Those players was already there, guys. So, yeah, this is a rebuild for the Chargers, in my opinion, guys. And I just love what my Raiders are doing on the defense side of things here. And with the offensive weapons that we have, guys, we should be able to outscore the Chargers here. And I'm sticking to it. I'm taking my Raiders on the money line. And I'm going to grab the 3.5 points, guys. So rock with me on that. Take the Raiders, third official money pick in this video. Next up, and we got the Denver Nachos. A 4.5 point road underdog traveling to Seattle to play the Seahawks. I like the Seahawks here, man. I like the Seahawks here big. I know a lot of people like the Broncos and Bo Nix because of what they're seeing in the preseason. But let's face it, guys. They're about to go into a hostile environment in Seattle, and I don't think they're ready for it, guys. I don't think they're ready for it at all in this spot, guys. Again, Sean Payton, 2-7 against the spread in his last 9 week 1 games, 6-9-1 against the spread in his career in week 1. And the fact that you got a rookie quarterback going into Seattle hostile environment, I like Seattle here. My only worry with Seattle is laying points with Geno Smith, guys. I don't like that one bit. But with the new coaching staff coming in, I think he's going to have these boys ready to go up against one of the worst rosters in all of the NFL. Next up, we got the Washington Commandos traveling to Tampa Bay to play the Buccaneers. Y'all know how I rock with them. Washington open up 4-point underdogs down to 3.5 here. I still think Washington covers this game, though. They might even win the game outright. But for video purposes, I'm going to roll with Tampa Bay to win this game, but I don't see how Washington don't cover this game. Jaden Daniels quarterbacking. Washington still got a solid team, man. They're going to shock a lot of people this season, in my opinion, guys, and it could start week 1 with an outright win. But I got too much respect for Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay roster to say they just lay down here in this game, guys. So that's why I got them winning. But I don't trust Baker Mayfield laying over a field goal in this spot, guys. So I like Washington to cover, Buccaneers to win. Next up, in my 4th official money pick and final money pick in this video, guys, we got the Dallas Cowboys traveling to Cleveland to play the Browns. Cowboys open up plus 1.5. It's up to 2.5 now, guys. And the money is on the Cowboys in this spot. And the line is going up. Should tell you a lot. And in some spots over the spring when the lines came out, the Browns was a 1-point underdog, guys. So it done flipped since then. And yeah, I like the Browns here. Better roster, better defense. They playing at home. We all know that the Browns play better defense at home than on the road. And we look at this Cowboys roster outside of CeeDee Lamb. Who the hell they throwing the ball to? Brandon Cook? Man, get out of here, man. Give me the Browns here. 4th official money pick in this video. The Browns should dominate this game from start to finish, in my opinion, and win this game by 7 points. Next up, we got Sunday Night Football, guys. We got the LA Rams, a 3.5-point road underdog, traveling to Detroit to play the Lions. Line open up 3.5, still 3.5. Sean McVay, 7-0 against the spread in week 1. I understand that, guys, but guess what? When you see an undefeated trend like this, trends are made to be broken, guys, and I think this is one that's going to be broken. I get it. It's playoff revenge, all that good stuff. But the fact that this is the same line from the playoff game a year ago, Detroit at home with a lot to prove this year, guys. I got to believe Detroit dominates this game. The Rams not having Aaron Donald, they're going to miss him, guys. They're going to miss him. Detroit should be able to run the ball on his team, guys. And playing at home, hey, man, it's going to be a great night in Detroit. I like the Lions here to win and cover. Next up, we got Monday Night Football, the final game of the week. We got the New York Jets traveling to San Francisco to play the Niners. Line open up, Jets plus 5. It's down to 3.5, guys. I don't know how to feel about that. But with this game right here, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to wait till Monday night. Well, Monday afternoon, I'm going to go live, and I'm going to try to give you guys the correct winner on this game. I don't want to speak too much on this game right now because I really want to just wait and see where the line closes at. So, yeah, that's what I got. In my first video, I picked the Jets, and I'm still leaning that way, Jets, guys. But, you know, we're going to wait till Monday to really dig into it a little bit more. So y'all turn that bell on for all notifications and tune in to that live on Monday, guys. We'll probably go live around 6:30 Eastern time to get ready for the Monday night game. And we will be on the right side in that game, guys. So yeah, let's recap all the money picks right quick again for you guys. I got the Cleveland Browns -2.5. If it goes up to 3, guys, just take the Browns on the money line over the Cowboys. I like my Las Vegas Raiders +3, 3.5, and the money line over the Chargers, guys. I like the Indianapolis Colts on the money line over the Houston Texans. And I like the Minnesota Vikings -1 over the New York Football Giants, guys. There you have it. The official NFL Week 1 picks against the spread is in the books, guys. We got a lot of content coming. We got more college football picks coming, even though I flopped like hell in college this week. I started off, 2-6 in college. So that's not a good start, guys. That's not a good start at all. But I will say I didn't put enough work into college football this year coming into the season. So I know it's going to take a little time for me to get on a winning streak in college. But as far as NFL goes, y'all seen the work we put in all season long. We've been putting in work for this NFL season. Y'all know this is the bread and butter as well as the NBA here on this channel, guys. So yeah, I appreciate the support, man. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the true loyal subscribers that have been rocking with me since day one. I really appreciate you guys, man. I wouldn't be nothing without you guys, man. Shout out to Bet US. Again, the link is in the description. Bet US, 125% deposit bonus, guys, up to your first 3 deposits. So check them out. Link is in the description. And if you want my NFL, college football, NBA best bets, grab one of those membership packages right now. Link is in the description as well, guys. Hey, man, it's time. It's time, man. Let's get ready, man. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your week with your family, your loved ones, or whatever you got to do. Because come this weekend, y'all know what it's time for. It's time to cash these tickets in a big major way, guys. And again, I can't wait for it, man. Appreciate y'all, man. We're about to get up out of here. So again, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like button. Please be sure to sub to the channel. Tell a friend about your boy Smoke Man Joe, guys, as we're going to be cashing tickets in the NFL all damn season long right here in the black hole of sports betting on YouTube. I see you guys in the next one. Gone.